Hello, everyone, and today is Sunday. And is it Gratitude Sunday or is it just Sunday?
But what if it's gratitude every day, including on Sunday? Because it's such a fun day.
Yeah, just like TGI Friday. It's like, thank God it's Friday, but it's open every day, right?
Yeah, I mean, thank goodness we're awake. Thank goodness we're alive. Thank goodness we
Mhm.
get to experience. Thank goodness we get to show up. Thank goodness we have technology to, be able to connect and be able to connect with other people and be able to connect with each other. And whichever device you go on, there's, a way to connect. And it's fantastic if you look at it that way. Yeah, some people get, oh, this thing's taking over my life or whatever, but look at how this thing is bringing us together. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
what gratitude can we be today?
And can we be gratitude for each other? Because this is no, this way. Yeah, it's Rachel Silber and Helen Gitlevich, and we are doing Facebook Live, I guess, from StreamYard. Okay, I'm not thinking straight, but anyway, you can find out more about the access consciousness that we're talking about, or maybe not talking about, at accessconsciousness.com. And if and when we use the clearing statement, it's
It's
clearing
there
statement.
too. It's handy. I click the button. So
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. Like one of the things that I'm so grateful for about access is the not having to go to my mind for every single thing and being able to actually have a spaciousness where I can perceive the whispers of things around me because I'm not so busy resisting the awareness that I'm getting. And I love that we don't have to go to our thinking brain for that, and we can relax and we can receive in such a different way than we would typically by using the computer. you know
I love it. With gratitude, it's all melty, melty. And by the way, hi, Marsha, and
Marsha, I just
happy
peeped on
Sunday
that
too.
too.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Because
Hello.
even when we ask that question, what gratitude can we be today? It's kind of melts everything.
Yeah.
It's allowing, like, there is no judgment. There is no kind of like anything other than being present with who we are, what we are, and how we are, with no points of view.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
think about it. Can you have a point of view when you're grateful? Rich, I think
Maybe you're more
maybe
so.
yours WhatsApp is open on the computer
Yes.
because
Did it blink?
it's blipping.
I closed it. I closed it. Those messages that are going ba-bing, ba-bing, ba-bing.
But then, yeah, I closed mine because it was like annoying at a certain point. And it's annoying, but also can we be grateful that we have so many messages coming in?
Yeah.
So
I'm
many.
so grateful. Like I saw some things in a thread that we're on, and perceiving people's worlds and humor and jokes and contribution from around the world is
Mhm.
beautiful. It just reminds me of that Disney song, It's a Small World After All. It isn't this you're isolated and you're alone. It's you're never alone. If you're willing
No.
to perceive and receive, there's so much that's gifting you.
And what's interesting, people say, "Oh, I feel lonely," but the only way to feel lonely if we close ourselves and not allowing to receive. When we put the barriers to other people, to things, to nature, to the world, that's the only way to feel lonely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's always something around us.
Yeah. And always something that's there contributing if you're willing to be open. Because
Exactly. And having our back.
yeah,
I love that story about footprints in the sand. Remember that one?
yes,
It- and I love it
very much.
very much. It's about, at first it was two footprints two sets of footprints, and then there was one. And that's when the God, universe, divine, universe, whatever it is, was carrying us through the
Yeah.
difficult
Where
time.
we think that we're alone.
Yeah.
See, that's one of the tools in Access that I absolutely love is everything is the opposite. I have it here written down. Let me just click on it. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. So we have an assumption that we're all alone, or we have an assumption that we're abandoned, or we have an assumption that things are difficult, or we have an assumption that this is just the worst. But what happens is when we pass judgment on something, when we define it as it's that, we don't look at the flip side, or we don't look from a slightly different angle and begin to see the gift in every situation. So I love that. We would assume that we're abandoned and we're all alone, but no, that was then when God carried us in the story that you're saying with the footprints in the sand.
Exactly. And with everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. It's actually the point of view that creates our reality. Oh, hi. The
He just walked through.
tail. Yeah, I saw the tail.
Yes, and there's another
Yeah.
one right there.
Mine is hiding because we clipped her nails and I kind of brushed her a little bit. So she got a little bit,
Thanks, I'm not going there.
no, just leave you alone, guys.
Yeah.
But with just changing our perspective, think about any object that you have in your possession, even as simple as the cell phone. If you're looking straight on, that's what you see. If you're looking from this, that's what you see. If you're looking this way, that's what you see. Or
And
this way.
imagine if we're defending that point of view. If you have
Yeah,
3 different people, 4 different people, 10 different people, whatever, each looking from a different angle, they
yeah,
would swear up and down that it only looks that way.
yeah. And the funniest thing I just realized, it doesn't even have to look at me. It can look at my reflection. It still recognizes my face.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I wanted to show the black screen because that's the phone. But as soon as I do that, a lot. Well, not this time, but anyway. So it can be this way.
Yeah, mine too.
Exactly. And you can defend. No, the cell phone is just that. That's this thing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but cell phone is everything. All points of view.
Yeah.
And if you actually move it, it opens up. And then you can have different things show up on the screen. These
Just like
infinite
in life.
exactly, it's infinite possibilities of life in general. And how much can we be grateful with that when we are looking from different perspective than just looking at one point and looking at this and saying, "Oh, I cannot use my phone because I
That's
cannot
all we
put
see of it.
exactly."
That's functioning from an assumption, like
Yeah,
this rigid bought belief that things are this particular way. And what I love about just the miracle of being alive is that you can see things from so many different angles and so many different ways. There's just so much beauty that's around if we're willing to look past what we have decided something is. We can begin to receive the gift of it.
exactly. Because when we're looking, even when we walk in nature, let's say we see a pile of poo on the road.
Mhm.
Do we actually have to step into that?
Nope.
We can walk around. We can look at that from a different perspective. We can look at being in the back of us in the past and not turn around and look at it and smell it again, but just keep walking.
Yeah. I love that. I love the keep walking, keep choosing, keep creating,
Mhm.
keep keep
Keep
being an
being.
active liver of your life. Yeah, keep being what a concept, being you. And everything, like literally every experience that I have in life has become so much more filled with appreciation and with wonder at, wow, there is so much more to the world than I would have ever imagined to meet the eyes. And it's a beautiful
And how
thing.
much more can we create from gratitude instead of from upset? How much more
Wait,
can we
wait, wait, wait,
create?
wait, wait. I'm going to stop you right there because this is very important. We create lots. We can have an abundance of shit. We can have an abundance of pain. We can have an abundance of judgment. We can have an abundance of all of that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah,
Or we can actually choose to create what we are
what we desire instead of what we're afraid or don't want or refuse or kind of like push away and
because the
resist.
universe is like that genie that'll give us everything. And
It's
what is it that it's
exactly.
going to give us? It's going to give us, whatever we're asking for, whatever we're vibing, if you want to call it that. So if we're on the frequency of pain and suffering and complaints and bitterness and anger and rage and all of that, that's all we can see because literally our viewpoint is blinded to all the possibilities. We can't see them. We can only see what we've predetermined is our point of view.
It's so funny. I just remember an old movie about the genie,
Uh-huh.
and it's a Russian movie. In one of the episodes there, the genie looks at soccer. They're playing soccer. So
Oh,
they're running after one ball. And he's like, well, they want that ball, right? And he immediately goes in and creates a ball for each player.
that's brilliant. Kind of fucks up the game though.
Exactly. But that's what the universe is all about. Oh, you would like something. Here it is. Doesn't matter if it works or it doesn't work. It has no point of view.
Yeah. It's just infinitely generous.
Yeah. I don't know if it has subtitles, but it's a brilliant movie, brilliant book. Старик Хаттабыч. It's an old man called Хаттабыч, meaning that's the name of the genie.
That is so cool. That's really cool. But I love that metaphor because we get what we ask for. We may not desire what we ask for, but then we keep creating it. And what if literally when we wake up every day, we be grateful for whatever we had experienced up to now, even if it's created a lot of crap. But if we're willing to go, okay, well, this is what it is. It's what I've chosen up to now.
Oh,
Now what would I like?
and
Now,
actually, it's interesting you said that because create crap. Physiologically, our body creates crap and supposed to create every day.
yes, that
What
is true.
happens if we don't create crap?
Oy vey.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's actually
there's
going to
there's
be
a blessing.
disaster.
I have to tell you, in Judaism, there is a blessing which is hung outside of most bathrooms, like in synagogues, etc. My brother's home, it's there too. Not here because we're not particularly religious, but it's very funny, and it is blessing all the holes and all the systems working the way they were designed to. Because God forbid you don't have something working, the backups would not be pleasant to say the least. And we make a blessing for that. Like,
Yeah. So, what if actually we don't look at the crap that we create in life as something as wrongness?
no, it's a crapping.
No. Okay, we crapped it. Let's flush it. Let's go
Yeah.
and move on.
Moving on up, moving on up. We can just keep going.
Okay, I think we got a little bit too far into it. It may be time to start a different Zoom.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go live once we hit close on this one. We're gonna come back again with a different StreamYard in the Being You Without Hiding Facebook group, and we're gonna be doing clearings. I'm such a fan of these access consciousness tools, and oh, I forgot to the banner moved ahead. So I love the clearings that we've gotten from Access, and I love the way that they apply. They don't quite fit into the topic of gratitude, which is why we created a different StreamYard link. So it'll be a separate Zoom, but a separate whatever.
Separate Facebook Live. And
Separate.
it will be in a flow, in kind of like in a group instead of like open to everybody. It's more
It's
about
being you without hiding.
being you without hiding. If you're curious, you can join a group and join us. There is a lot of Facebook Lives, lots of tools of access consciousness, but that's more specific to access consciousness tools than just talking about the gratitude.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're going to be going in with clearings for change and just the possibility that our ask in the world, that our willingness to create a clearing or to repeat a clearing that the founders of Access have gifted us, knowing that we're willing to go in there, that creates a change on the planet. I'm so grateful for the ease of these tools.
Yeah.
Phenomenally. And I love.
And what else is possible? And we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
next
I'm gonna give a little plug. Both Helen and I will be facilitating a Being You with the Earth Friday. Friday.
Yay,
um,
great, yeah.
Friday and Saturday. I think it's like 3 hours a day, and we're doing Being You with the Earth. And I wonder what we can receive, what we
And
can
also the following weekend we're doing being you
with
with
the
body.
body, because the earth is kind of like our greater, bigger body, and then we got our body, and then we got lots of bodies all around.
Yeah,
We got us being
exactly.
us, and what else is possible? So
And also I'm doing a free Zoom on Monday the 16th at noon.
not
Joy,
this weekend, not this Monday, next Monday.
joy of having a body.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Bodies are amazing. Such a gift.
Yeah.
Such a gift.
And what else is possible?
What else is possible? So thank you, everybody who's on live. See you in a less than 5 minutes. Writing group. I'm just going to refuel my coffee because I need a little
Yeah,
more.
I'm going to get more.
And then live in there. Thank you and see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.